I always feel like it's been so long since I've talked to you, no matter how long it's actually been. How are you? How are you? I live. I do. Chris is here. Squonk is here. Unimportant. Daniel. Hi, Donut. Let's see. Hi, Undead. Feely, is that you? It is me. Hello. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? If I did, welcome in. Welcome in. It's been 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, it's been, I think I made it to my last schedule. I think I've hit my schedules on time. But it always feels so long. How is everybody? How's your September kicking off? Hello! Is that Ever Song? Welcome in, welcome in. Or is it an N? I'm dyslexic. I could swear I'm hearing Feely talking, but I don't see her. Where is she? Uh-oh. Are we joking, or have I done something? Please tell me. Sorry, Feely, today isn't Feely for Thursday. It's Silk Songs to Thursday. Yes, I was gonna say, I hope you're enjoying your your Silk Song day. I don't play, but people in my life do, and I know everybody's very excited, so congrats. Welcome Silk Song into the world. August had a distinct lack of Feely. It did. Feely had some trips and some stuff going on, but she's back. And I'm gonna stop talking to the third person now. It's not for me. I'm being sarcastic. Okay. I appreciate jokes. I just also get worried. We got Silk Song before Hubert ASMR. You know, I very much considered putting Hubert in the Edelgard ASMR, but I opted not to. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn my lights up, so some of my tracking is a little off. Give me like 2 seconds. I might sneeze. Hold on. If you hear me hobbling around, it's because, for those of you who missed it, I sprained my ankle. That should hopefully be a little bit better. My office has those dimmer lights, and the brightest setting is way too bright, but also best for tracking. So maybe that'll help my expressions work a little bit better. I was fiddling around with some of the model settings, and I don't know if I messed anything up. It killed the Nintendo eShop and Steam. Oh god. Oh man. I hope that's okay. I hope they get it all back up and running and stuff. I mean, it's a good problem to have, I guess, if you're trying to sell it. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I low-key expected you to ask a guy friend to do a Hubert impression for that video. The thought crossed my mind, but I realized if I had done that, you all would have been like, what? We don't get a Feely Hubert? Betrayal. So I think, at least the first time Hubert is voiced on this channel, it has to be me. I thought about it, though. I did think about it. Feely confirmed Hubert hater. I am not! I love Hubert! I'd have volunteered. I'll keep that in mind, Chris. Should be fine now. Also hope that the echo gets better ASAP. Thank you. Yeah, I mentioned this in the description and in the chat during the Edelgard premiere, but I just wanted to mow the lawn. I wasn't doing anything exciting. I went outside and I walked on uneven ground, and I have those wiggly joints, you know. They did what they do and they wiggled. So I sprained my ankle. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment this morning to look at it, but then I got there and they were like, we don't take your insurance. And I was like, but yes you do. And they're like, not that kind. And then I had to make a new appointment, but I'm going tomorrow. Hopefully somebody will help me. What do you call a dinosaur with an ankle injury? I don't know, what? Yep, see, that's my fault for touching grass. You're so right. I'll never go outside again. It's real hard with Shy Dog because now Birdie has to do all the walks. We don't have like a fenced in yard. We can let her just run around, so she has to be walked for all of her outside time. And she's a hyper dog, so she needs a lot of outside time. Touch grass at your own risk. Truly, it's dangerous out there. Be careful. The sun's not the only thing that's gonna get you. An ankylosaurus. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm an ankylosaurus. Thank you for the pun. No, I feel that. I'm not in that much pain actually, but I'm getting to that frustrated with being injured point, if that makes sense. Hello, streaming on an abdominals day. Interesting. Good luck with your abs. Your crunches. I don't know. What are abdominal exercises? Push-ups are more like arms. I guess like planking does your abs, right? Good luck. I hate doing ab exercises. Those hurt my tummy. I'm a little frazzled mentally. When am I not? So I keep thinking it's a different day than it is. So at first I thought you guys were saying that like, oh wow, Ophelia, this isn't your normal streaming day. And I was like, shit, did I go live on the wrong day? I would. One of these days, it's gonna be Wednesday and I'm just gonna mess it up. Sit-ups, I love doing them. I can't do sit-ups. I always need somebody to hold my feet in order for me to do them. That's interesting. I think my chat froze. That's annoying. How do I refresh this? Did that work? Maybe. We'll see. I saw it pop up on my screen over here, but not on my actual, on the side of my... no, that definitely did not work. Oh, wait, it came back and I closed it because I'm dumb. Let me try that again. We might lag for a second here. Hold on. Pop out chat. Come on, chat. You can do it. I hope. If not, I'm gonna have to grab my phone. That's gonna be annoying. I'm still live, right? It thinks I am. I'm gonna need to check things on my phone here. No, I'm not hearing anything from you guys right now. You do be live. Okay, that's helpful. We are, what, 15 minutes in? Why? Why is this my life? Let me mute my phone. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Just the way I can have this up, so that way I can still see chat, just in case it breaks. No, I'm here. Don't sneeze. No stream without scuff, no matter who you are. Isn't it just? Ain't that just the way? Is Koo still live? Wow. Where am I? Show me my channel, please. Live. I hope it's not my internet. That would be annoying. Seen it on many streams before. You're definitely right. That's true. That's true. It doesn't want to open. Why? Why do you not want to open? It wants to open my old ones. This is a mess. What do you mean you won't open up this stream? Do I have to go to like a different account? Oh god. This has never happened to me before. This is a new one. Amelie is Scuff Queen. You're correct. Will it work on here? Okay, it works under a different account. Weird. Moon Laurel, hello! Okay, it looks like my chat has caught up. But I will have that ready to go on my phone just in case that breaks again. Because I want to be able to talk to you guys. This is the whole point of being here. I missed last stream. Where are we at? Good question. I feel like we didn't achieve much last stream. We did paralogue. It was Shamir and Alois, right? And then I don't think we did much beyond that, to be honest. I think there was a lot of chit chat. If you have scuff on stream, it's definitely a skill issue. I think you have to be a super duper. Yes, pirate business, that's right. I think you have to be like super duper high level streamer to not have scuff at all. I think someone described it might have been Rin Penrose was describing it as like, the reason that there's so many things that go wrong is because there's so many things that could go wrong. The number of wires sticking out of your computer, the number of things running simultaneously, just the amount of stuff happening. There's so much room for error just because there's so many things that could break. Like, I've got my mic hooked up. My mic could just cut out. I've got a second monitor hooked up. That could give up. My Firefox could crash and break. My capture card obviously could freak out. The HDMI connecting my capture card and my Switch could break. My Switch could break. Controllers die. It's a mess. Internet could go out. There are so many things. And I bumped the mic. Knock that one off of your checklist, shall you? Rin mentioned I'd love that quirked up Horrible Prince. Rin's great. Rin is great. Let's see. I'm like so frazzled. Do I have everything? Are we good? Are we set up? I think we are. I don't know that I had anything important to like announce at the front, other than thank you for all of the fan art, everybody who has sent in fan art. Cass is here? Did I miss Cass? I didn't see Cass. Where? Huh. Oh, there's Cass. Hi, Cass. You mean the fart? Yes, thank you all for... Why is this our legacy? Thank you for all of the farts. Oh, we're never going to escape this. Yes, thank you all for the fan art. I am so appreciative. Not gonna lie, when I hear fart, I think of a Star Rail team comp. What is the team comp that is called fart? Why are we all like this? Fei Zhao, Aventurine, Robin, Topaz. Interesting, interesting. No, I was saying thank you for the very squirrely brain today. Thank you guys so much, genuinely, for all of the fan art. It was, I think I've said this before, but like, I didn't, obviously, I don't think there are a lot of people who growing up imagine themselves becoming a VTuber, right? Like, it's a much newer thing. But I've always wanted to create something that inspired other people to create too, and so it's literally a dream come true that there is fan art of something I made now. That blows my mind. And then we've gotten like so much, like it's probably like 6, 7 or 8 like different things that we've seen over the past few months that I don't have words. I can't think of words to express how insanely happy that makes me, how hyped I am. And you guys are so good. You're such good artists. It's so cool. I'm just so honored. Bailey.exe stopped working. Truly, every time I get like an email or somebody's is like, oh hey, I finished this, I tagged you or something like that, I lose my mind. Thank you so much. And for people who are like, oh well, like, my art isn't very good, all I can do is stick figures, dude. If you sent me stick figures with little pink fox ears, they're doing something cute from stream, I would still lose my mind. I would still love that so much. The fact that you took the time to express yourself in a way that was inspired by me, I encouraged you to express yourself, fills me with joy. It's truly a dream come true. So thank you guys so much. And please, like, continue to create, whether it's for me or not. Please take this as... Some people feel like they need permission to create. I will always be giving you that permission. Go make things. I will Photoshop a photo of a fox and edit it with Feely colors. Hell yeah! Do it! Take a stock image. Don't steal somebody's, work. But other than that, yeah, do it! All of the... All of the Fox pictures behind me, they're just stock images. I did something similar. But yeah, no, do it. My stick figures will get judged. Well, I don't have to show them to anybody. If you want to share them privately, that's totally fine. I've been sharing a few pieces because people have mentioned in the emails that, you know, they gave me permission. But if you just want it to be for Feely's eyes only, go for it. Is writing okay? Writing is absolutely okay. I love writing. We have a hashtag for that as well down in our list of hashtags. We've got one specifically for fics. It's actually, there's an interesting kind of point here to make though, that I can't draw worth my life. I'm sure you can do something. One day I'm gonna pull up, or maybe not pull up, but like do an example of what I used to draw like before I got to this point and show you guys. Like it's not about talent, it's about trying. But before I forget, going back to the fanfiction thing, there's an interesting kind of point here in that this is especially a concern for writers, where for like IP and legal reasons, it can get tricky sometimes with fanfiction in that, let's say you're writing a book series, right? And it's going to be a 5-book series and you get to book 2 and then your fans start writing fanfiction. You can get into legal trouble if you have book 2 out and, I don't know, your main characters are Bob and Sue, okay? If you get to book 2 and there's a cliffhanger at the end of book 2 where, like, Sue falls off of a cliff, and then you read a fanfiction where somebody wrote a fanfiction and Sue turns into a dragon, so she survives the fall, right? If you already had it in your head that Sue was gonna turn into a dragon, and then you publish book 3, but everybody knows you read that fanfiction, you can get sued and it can be messy. Alternatively, what if you thought Sue was gonna die and then your fan wrote that she turns into a dragon and you go, oh sick, that's a great idea, I'm gonna do that. And then you write that she turns into a dragon and then you get sued. Nightmare. So with fanfiction, depending on, you know, eventually I want to get into like original ASMRs, not just like not just what we've been doing with Three Houses and such, but like original characters or something like that. Depending on where we're at with that, for legal reasons it might be complicated for me trying to read your fanfictions. But I do love writing so much, and I grew up on fanfiction. I honed my writing skills in fanfiction. I'm such a huge supporter of fanfiction that I would love to be able to read the things that you guys write. So it's going to depend on like the nature and the context of whatever we're doing, whatever we're writing about, whatever we're talking about. But in general, yes, write fanfiction. Even if I end up for legal reasons not being allowed to read it, write it, do it. Please, I'm begging you, have fun with it. Fanfiction means so much to me. I can't draw much either, but I have an inkling of writing a story. Do it! I cannot like scream from the rooftops enough. Make things! So taking someone else's characters in writing is okay, but taking the events that happen to them isn't? That's pretty odd. It's complicated. So like, the only story I have written is a D&D backstory. That counts as a story. Fanfiction is complicated when you talk about the legal terms of it. Technically speaking, fanfiction is sort of kind of illegal sometimes. So difficult to maneuver around. Generally, at least American courts have ruled in the past, I believe, that there's something called fair use. The laws are vague on purpose. So my head hurts from that statement. Yeah. There's something called fair use laws, which kind of sort of from my vague remembering looking this up one time. I'm not a lawyer. It's kind of like, if it's transformative enough, like if it's, this is how movie reviews are posted, right? Where it's like, yes, we're talking about your movie, but it's a critique of the movie. It's a deep dive essay into the movie, analyzing the themes of the movie. So I've transformed the content, and so I can get away with posting it. Fanfiction, you can swing the argument that it's transformative enough. Sometimes you can't. If you are earning money off of it, it is much harder to swing that argument. Technically speaking, my ASMR could at any point receive a cease and desist letter. Like, Nintendo could email me tomorrow and be like, take down all of your Fire Emblem ASMR, you're infringing on our copyrights. And I would have to take it down. Like, that's because it's their content and I'm not transforming it enough to say that it's mine. Do they care that much? Nintendo sometimes does, but so far I've gotten away with it. So is a coffee shop AU enough? Kind of, sort of, maybe not, you know? So if that ever happens, I will literally shit and cry. We would pivot so hard. I would find something else to do and still, you know, create similar content, but we would have to pivot to original characters very fast. Generally, among most fandom communities, if you're just writing fanfiction for free, just posting it online for free, you're usually pretty safe. And there's actually like a whole organization, like AO3 is run by a whole organization that intentionally like tries to connect lawyers with fan creators and defend their right to transformative work. So in that regard, fanfiction is pretty safe. You're not really breaking laws, and you know, a lawyer could argue in your favor of like, no, this is allowed, this is okay, they're not hurting anybody, they're not stealing somebody's IP and profiting off of it. Because obviously, like, you know, if one of you took a picture of me and started selling it for money somewhere, I'd have a problem with that, right? Because I'm not getting money. I didn't say you could use this picture, right? But if you're just gonna draw pictures of me and post them online and be like, look at my favorite streamer, go watch her, that's good for me. I'm not gonna sue you over that. I'd be stupid to sue you over that, right? So there's like a fine line. It gets complicated. But there have been cases in the past, cycling back to fanfiction, I believe there have been cases in the past where fans of a creator, I don't know if it's happened in the book world, but I'm pretty sure it's happened in the gaming world, and it's part of it extends to kind of all IP, where fans of a series came up with ideas and it came to the attention of the creator, who thought, oh, that's a great idea, and incorporated it into the next game or the next book, and then got sued for stealing somebody's original idea. And that sucks. That sucks so bad. So like it's tricky. It's so tricky. The world of IP and legals is so tricky. I think if the work is transformative or a parody, I think it's okay. I agree with that. The law is vague enough that it would be an argument in court. You would have to prove it was enough, and there's no definition of enough. So it kind of comes down to, what do the lawyers and the judge think? OC Reiki sessions. I used to, way back. I used to have a few original things. I think some of them are still up. And I do plan to do, like I've said a few times now, I do plan to do more original stuff in the future. But no, I would just move that timeline up so fast if I was told to stop doing fandom things. This also brings up the question of archiving your work if it ever needs to be delisted. There's a lot of, just in fandom in general, there's a lot of a desire to preserve works before they're taken down. I'm pretty sure My Immortal was taken down at some point, but recovered because someone had saved it. Things like that. And so always, if we all have those like fanfics that we've read that like changed our lives, right? Like I tell this story in a few different places, so I'm not sure like how into detail I want to go, but I literally figured out my aromanticism because of a fanfic that changed my life. So you must believe I have that thing saved, because if it ever goes down, I want to be able to read it again. The internet is forever, but also some things become lost media. So if something is important to you, save it. Sometimes people just go, you know, you get like that artist fit and you're like, everything I've ever created is terrible, I'm gonna go delete it all. I did that once. And so there are pieces of writing that I've lost forever, because at some point when I was a teenager, I went, I hate all of these things, and I took them all down. And now I can't see them, and so I can't see where I started. It's sad. Save your stuff. Back up your stuff. Use a Dropbox. Use an external drive. Save everything. Don't lose things. As long as we don't do Mario fanfics, we should be good. People usually get in trouble when they try to make money off of fanfics and games, etc. Yes. A lot of companies I've seen in more recent days actually have like a fanworks policy where they're like, if you're making a small profit, it's allowed, but if you start going on like a commercial level, now you're breaking our rules. Because the thing is, fandom is good. Fandom is good for any IP, right? Like, think about half of the games that you've played, you heard about them from somebody else. Half of the books that you've read, you heard about them from somebody else. You know, I got into Genshin because everybody I followed who played Three Houses kept drawing characters that I was like, okay, these guys kind of look neat. Let me go check that out. I got into Star Rail because people were making videos of Aventurine, right? And now I've paid Hoyo way too much money. And that is a couple $100 they wouldn't have made if they had told those people, no, you can't draw fan art. No, you can't make fan edits. Those aren't allowed. But the fact that they support it and encourage it and tell you to keep making it is the way that they spread the word. So there's like a balance to strike, right? Okay, no, I definitely made more money than you. Oh, for sure. For sure, probably. Let's see. Your Honor, my fanfic of Mario becoming an illegal street racer while running guns. It's a parody. Critique on the glorification of the American dream concerning Italian Americans and its fair use. I mean, like, there was a court case. You may have heard of it, depending on what kind of fanfiction you read. This is kind of a crossover between, okay. Fandom lesson. Here we go. Deep breath. Content warning. I'm gonna talk about Omegaverse. If you know what that is and you want to leave, you can mute for a little bit. Oh no. I'm gonna try to keep this as clean and not uninformative as possible. Hell yeah. Okay, so Omegaverse. If you are unfamiliar, you may have also heard it called ABO. Alpha, Beta, Omega. This is different, by the way. I'm surprised by the number of people who don't know this. This is different from, I'm so sorry if you tuned in for a Fire Emblem stream, by the way. This is different from the like alpha male, beta male, sigma male nonsense, right? Like that's not the same thing. I have a friend who thought they were the same thing, and we had to explain to him that no, those are complete different categories of social classification. So to delete all of that from your brain, that has nothing to do with this, but Omegaverse, or AVO, you may have heard it called. Hi morphs! Welcome to an interesting conversation. I'm gonna talk about a lawsuit, but first I have to explain what Omegaverse is. It's an AU. It's a like kind of alternate Alpha, Beta, Omega wolves is debunked. Yes, it was debunked. It was debunked. Welcome to Omegaverse stream. Oh god. It was debunked. But it was based, so I have to like structure. Remember, this is supposed to be Fire Emblem. This is Omegaverse ASMR stream. Honestly, don't tempt me. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out like where to start. Okay, it's an AU where it's an alternate world where like everybody has like, basically you could think of it as like a secondary biological assignment. Like, you know how like we're like male or female or something else. People also get assigned. Ophelia, please resist the urge. People in this universe also get assigned either Omega, Alpha, or Beta based on physical attributes. Okay? Okay? And those physical attributes, usually in these kinds of stories, they manifest around puberty and they have to do with sexual roles, shall we say. Okay? There's a whole ecosystem around this. There's a lot of like scent-based stuff. There's a lot of like instinct-based stuff. You can probably guess the nature of like alphas versus like omegas. Nobody can agree on what betas do, and I have a lot of opinions that I'm not going to share today. Birds and the bees. Yes. I once saw Omegaverse gender bent Nouvellette fan art. It was so fire. What did they assign him? Tell me. I need to know. That's the cleanest explanation I can give you. It was based off of the concept of wolves, which has, you know, since been debunked, of course. Time to decide what assignment the three houses the Fire Emblem. Oh god. Oh god. That would be such an argument. Everybody argues over like, oh no, this character's alpha, this character's omega, whatever. And then I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. That's not the point. The point is that it was based off of the faulty concept of like there being alpha wolves, and it was based off of a concept of werewolves. I believe it was later combined with werewolves, but it was born in the Supernatural fandom. If you don't know what Supernatural is, it's a kind of Monster of the Week series where two Monster Hunter brothers go around and fight different mythological beasts. So they fight ghosts sometimes, they fought werewolves, they fought vampires. There's a lot of demon hunting, etc. So, born in the Supernatural fandom, quickly spread to pretty much all of the fandoms. You can find Omegaverse fic anywhere, just like someone was saying. They've seen Nouvellette in Omegaverse. It's a really fun system because I think humans just love categorizing things. It's why everybody made themselves a Percy Jackson OC. It's why everybody, you know, back when it used to be socially acceptable, took the Hogwarts test, and there were so many Hogwarts AUs. And it's why, you know, there are some Percy Jackson AUs. It's why there were so many Homestuck OCs and such. Like, people, if you give people a set of rules to classify characters, they will do it. People love that shit. So there's a lot of, so there's Sam Dean / fiction in the Omegaverse. Oh, I'm sure there's probably, I would imagine probably more Castiel and Dean. What is that ship called? Destiel. That's it. There's probably more Destiel. But people just love categorizing things, so it's spread everywhere. And when I say everywhere, it broke past fandom borders. So you can find them right now. You can go Google it, look through on Amazon. There are romance novels. Wincest is like one of the top ships in Supernatural. Is it? I always saw a lot of like, you know how people are about those kinds of ships. There's like so much shame around it. So I always saw a lot of like shame. But so it broke past the fandom borders. So there are romance novels, like original romance novels with original characters about Omegaverse. This has been going on for a while. A few years ago, probably like, I would guess like 7-ish years ago at this point, one of those romance authors writing original stuff, I don't remember who, started suing other romance authors who were also writing Omegaverse, saying that they were stealing her ideas. and it became a whole court case. So some lawyer somewhere had to stand in front of a judge and straight-faced explain to that judge what I just explained to you in much more detail about how, like, this is a long-standing form of basically smut content. Here's the proof that this person didn't invent it. Here's the proof that they don't have a right to say that nobody else gets to write Omegaverse because they don't own Omegaverse. And that was a real court case that really had to happen. And I think that is hilarious. This timeline is hilarious. Smut in my courthouse. Damn, seriously, just over a freaking verse. Like, damn. It happened. Insane. I believe also the kinds of lawsuits that happen lawsuits in general are wild, but some of the lawsuits that happen like in the book writing world are crazy. Somebody tried to patent a word that like a lot of people were using. I can't remember what the word was, but it was something like sexy. You know, like they tried to make it so that way nobody else was allowed to use that word in their titles. Crazy shit. Just the most ridiculous. You didn't invent that. You don't have a right to copyright that and tell other people they can't use it. Ridiculous. Absolutely. ESPN creates the superb owl. The most well-known fic tropes seem to come from either Star Trek fandom or Supernatural fandom. Supernatural did a lot for fandom, I think. Well, Supernatural has been running for like 1,000,000 years, right? It's got like so many seasons. It's crazy. Although I do know One Direction also invented a lot of current fandom tropes. There's apparently an ongoing, hi Ty, welcome in. We're talking about fandom now. The forbidden conversation is over, by the way, for anybody who wants to tune back in. I promise I'm done talking about it. McDonald's tried to sue an Irish restaurant that used a Mac and something, except it's part of a lot of Irish names. So obviously they lost. Wow. Nice. How's your day been? My day's been, it's better now. I had to fight about insurance at a doctor's office this morning, so that sucked. But it is better now. One Direction sure did, for better or worse. I forgot One Direction even existed. Yeah. Nintendo sued a local store for having the name Mario in it. It's so stupid. So stupid. Lawsuits are often so stupid. Somebody, I was watching like Gordon Ramsay or something, but somebody in an area tried to like patent, like, it wasn't the word y'all, but it was like the local equivalent of the word y'all. They tried to like copyright claim it so that way nobody else could use it, and the entire town hated them. Just like so many things. Oh, see, Lynx knows. Exactly. There's an episode of Kitchen Nightmares about someone who tried to copyright the word hun, like short for honey. Yeah, like you can't just I mean, technically, legally, you can do that, but also, don't. Don't do that. Can you imagine? The actual fuck? What is happening across the planet? Just with the most ridiculous things. She did, and everybody hated her because she was suing everyone. Well, so if you have a trademark, you are legally obligated to defend it, or else you lose it. So literally, if she got a trademark on that word, she had to sue people who used it, or else she would lose her trademark on that word. And like, that's the stupidest, most expensive life choice to make, right? Oh yeah, that Baltimore lady was crazy. So Donut knows what we're talking about too. Have you seen the new Superman movie? I have not. I have heard, I know like 3 things maybe. I believe, is this the Superman that's Henry Cavill again? I think he's been Superman before, and that's where he went instead of going back to The Witcher. There's a dog in it, and suddenly adoptions of that breed of dog skyrocketed, and Joe Zija does the whistling. That's all I know. I don't follow a lot of DC, actually. I don't remember the last time I was in a movie theater either. Oh, we had this conversation last stream. The last time I was in the movie theater was to watch Shrek 2 again. No Henry Cavill, but it has John Cena. Interesting. Then where did he go? Is that a different Superman movie? How many Superman? There's probably a lot. I don't follow DC. David Corenswet? I'm sorry, I don't know his name. Is Superman. Okay. I saw it. It was my first Superman movie. Did you enjoy it? I hope you enjoyed it. Was the dog important and cute? Doesn't Joe Zija also do the whistling and date everything too? We have learned that recently that if there's whistling, it's him. Apparently he does a lot of whistling. It's kind of like if you hear beatboxing anywhere, it's probably Max Middleman. Yeah, it was cool, very cute, and an important dog too. Delightful. That is wonderful. That's the most important thing to me. We have 6 Superman movies, and 4 of them are with Christopher Reeve. Interesting. I don't follow, I really haven't ever, I was always a Spider-Man kid instead of a Batman kid, so I don't think I've ever, the only DC I've followed is Teen Titans. And only when I was, once I was in like university and I was talking to someone about it and they were talking about Flash and I was like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, like from Teen Titans, and they were like, that's a different character, Philly. And I was like, oh, I don't, sorry. So I don't know very much. Too much cape movies, to be honest. I can feel that, I feel that. Oh, I did watch Wonder Woman. I don't remember very much of it. My main memory of watching Wonder Woman is that I was making cosplay armor while I was watching it. Every Star Wars film has at least one Wilhelm scream. I love the Wilhelm scream. We're finally getting a real Superman sequel out July 9th, 2027. Interesting. Who is your Flash? Barry Allen or Wally West? Yeah, so I don't know anything. I think probably the one that I was aware of was probably Wally, but I really know nothing. Absolutely nothing about it. At this point, most superheroes, cough cough, Marvel, are super boring. Oh, yeah, I feel like we've talked about this. Like, Marvel has just gone too far. The MCU is too much now. I looked over on the side of my screen, and I have the gaming screen like loaded up on the side, and so I just look over and Byleth is looking very judgmentally at me. Who's your Spider-Man? Mine is Tobey Maguire. I can't decide. I mean, just like in terms of like personality, I really liked Andrew Garfield. I haven't seen as much of the Tom Holland movies because, as I stated, like MCU got out of control. But I grew up with the Tobey Maguire. I don't remember as much of the Tobey Maguire though, so I feel like I would say Andrew Garfield just because that's the one that I remember the most. I feel like he's probably not the best one out of them, but that's the one I remember. Marvel also shot its own foot with VAs moving on to Transformers now. Who do you prefer, DC Captain Marvel or Marvel Captain Marvel? I didn't watch any of those things. Toby is the quintessential Spider-Man. He's like the original. I mean, not really the original, but he's like the original, right? Not VAs, actors, my bad. I figured that they're all actors. Who's your favorite pirate character from Pirates of the Caribbean? I have a confession. I have the worst confession. I fucking love pirates. I love pirates so much. For Shy Dog, we found this pirate chicken that's like the size of her, but it's a dog toy and it squeaks. We bought it for her. She loves that thing. She also loves pirates. I've never seen a single Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst human being. I have heard songs from it. I would like it. I would love it. I've never watched it. My Pirates of the Caribbean exposure. Shame. My Pirates of the Caribbean exposure has been like the memes, like the Jar of Dirt song and the Kingdom Hearts levels, because it's so fucking funny to see real ass people next to Sora. But I really haven't seen. Just watch one, Feely. I should. I would love it. Never seen them. I don't know why. Kingdom Hearts Pirates was awesome. It's so much fun. Jack Sparrow is the kind of character I would adore. Never seen them. No, nothing. Just watch the first one. They're pretty fun. No, don't watch one. It riles everyone up. It's ridiculous, okay? One of the selling points of my university that I chose was that there was a club called the Pirate Club that would just invade other club meetings and steal their pizza, and that was a selling point for me. Unfortunately, the club had disbanded by the time I arrived at uni. That was a selling point to me. At uni, I've mentioned I LARPed as a pirate. Beto is my favorite character. My favorite Assassin's Creed is Black Flag. I love pirates. I am actively writing a story about pirates in the background. Maybe I'll share it one day. And yet, I have never seen a single Pirates of the Caribbean. Watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I know. Watch the first 3. How many are there? When my band was in school, we did a Pirates melody for one concert. It was so fun. I heard so much of the music. It's so good. Pirates is great. I played the Lego game and plan to watch them with a friend. I don't actually like Lego games. There are 5 movies? Jeez. I was only aware of like 3. I never finished Our Flag Means Death, but what I did see was very good. I haven't watched that one either. I want to, though. I think I would probably like it because I love pirates. They're making another one. At what point do they stop? Is there a point after which they get bad? You said just watch the first 3, so like is 4 and 5 not good? The first 3 are the best. Let's see. Ye must watch Pirates of the Caribbean or it be Davy Jones' locker for ye. Truly. James Bond has 24 movies. That's insane. There's like different Bonds, right? Like different actors have played Bond. I haven't watched a lot of them. Aren't there 6? Oh god. Possibly hot take. The first one is the best one and probably the only one worth watching. Well, you have to start at the start, so I will see that at least. Margot Robbie wants lesbian pirates. Hell yeah. Which is somehow less acceptable than zombies. What is the world coming to? Lesbian pirates is such a good concept. We need it. We need more of them all the time, always. Stream watch party. I feel like I would definitely get copyright struck. No, they are. It's just that the first 3 are funnier. Okay. It's like Doctor Who. What, the Bond films? I went back to lesbian pirates. What? There should be lesbian pirates. Hot take, we get too much Yuri Yaoi in games movie already as it is. I disagree with you, Chris, especially in gacha games. I can understand feeling overwhelmed by the intensity of fandom around those, but in the grand scheme of things, we truly do not have enough queer representation. But I frankly don't have the energy to get into that conversation today. It's a big conversation. It is. Yo, an alternative lifestyle for me. I can't give you regular lesbian pirates, but I'm writing something about lesbian space pirates. Excellent, all the better. Gay pirates and lesbian pirates could be ASMR material. It would be fun. Everybody loves some gay pirates. How about we get to the topic of the stream already? That's fair. We should probably play the game that I said that we would play. I just like talking about things. I just always miss you guys so much. Almost been an hour. No, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Is this right? Yes, this one. Excuse me. No, I enjoyed the conversation. Well, we're still here. We're still chatting. Oh, goodness. There's a post about a... I have the worst hiccups right now, sorry. There's a post I love about a pirate crew that's all men encountering a female siren, but they're all gay, so she can't do anything. But their captain is a raised-being lesbian, and they have to hold her back. I just imagine, like, that's kind of what the crux is like. Favorite Three Houses lesbians. One of these days, we need an oops all chatting stream. Sometimes they happen, yeah. Do we mean, like, canonical queer female characters out of the Three Houses roster? Where is it here? I feel like probably Dorothea for me. I don't know if I can see everybody though. I think I can only see who I've recruited. But probably Dorothea for me. Let's see. I really appreciate your participation, Ty, but we tried to stay just a little bit more on topic than that.
Professor?
I think in canon Three Houses, they're all bi or straight. Yeah, there's a couple of bi characters. I'm guessing headcanon. I mean, headcanon, then it just kind of boils down to who's your favorite female character, right? I think we finished talking to everybody last time, right? Because we had to run back in here to recruit Yuri. That's okay, I apologize. Well, thank you for taking ownership of that. All good, all good. Let's see. I'll allow headcanon queers. Claude isn't one of the bi ones, and that is a sin. It is! I've been hearing that since he came out. But I think we did talk to everybody. Yeah, because we embarrassed ourselves in the tournament last time. So I think we can just move along here. At least we have Yuri. Let's go instruct manually. Alrighty, who needs teaching? Oh, you're all good. I'm like not really sure. We're kind of in this weird interim period at the moment where I feel like everybody's kind of set up for where I'm trying to send them, so I'm not totally sure what I want to work on with them yet. I wanted to work on her axemanship. Is that how does one her axe skills? So that way she'll be able to use Crusher later. Still qualifies.
Thanks for your time.
Well, Yuri is certainly not straight, I'll give you that.
I learned a lot.
I just heard Shy Dog get her dinner. I don't know if you guys could pick up the sound of Kibble hitting metal bowl. I'm kind of just like you want them to have more skills, so I'm kind of grinding their skills up a bit. He just got a new class, which we did put him in. Okay, I was gonna say we have to remember to put him in, but I think we already did. But I'm never sure what to do with them right now. I think we're kind of just like waiting for the time skip at the moment.
This will be useful.
Sure will. I'll just go down the line, I suppose. It's always good to have another puncher. Although we don't use his fist
I
very
answered
much.
correctly.
Good boy.
No need for praise.
Might I recommend raising Dimitri's authority? That's fair. I do try to, like, work on their authority a little bit.
I answered correctly.
You sure did. Bum 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 bum.
I appreciate your effort.
How is his authority? I mean... Oh, I read that as the B, but actually he's at C. I mean, that's not too bad.
I appreciate your efforts.
Everybody, I try to work on their authority a bit, except for Felix, because I don't bother. Might I recommend raising canes, which is my lunch currently. Oh, don't tempt me. Oh, I didn't even think about dinner today, to be honest. Oh, I think I have leftover spaghetti squash. I think that's what I'll eat. I just found out my only class today was canceled. Woo! Nice! You're free! Celebrate! Raising Cane's, oh my god! Yeah, I didn't have one before, and then I moved into an area that had them, and they are very good. They are very good. If you don't know what a Raising Cane's is, it's just a restaurant that pretty much only serves chicken. But it's good. It's very good. I just drink the sauce. It is very good sauce. I usually get like extras whenever I go because you want to make sure that you have enough to dip all of your chickens. How's your authority, bud? Oh, you need more authority. If anybody needed more authority.
This will be useful.
Called cane
This
sauce.
will be useful.
They sell fried chicken and fried chicken byproducts.
This will be useful.
No, it's not raisins like squished grapes. It's raising like raising hell. And I believe it's named after their dog. I think their dog was named Cane.
Hey,
Sorry,
that was
Banabs, I had a
useful.
lot going on. You never have to apologize for missing streams. You have your own life.
I thought this was a test.
That's why we have replays. So that way when people are too busy doing stuff. Ooh, battalion
I'm
bandage.
really getting the hang of this.
When people are too busy doing stuff. Good boy, head pats.
All right, that's enough praise.
Yeah, like when you're busy with your life, that's what the replays are for. Like, please always take care of whatever you have going on first. What about propane and propane accessories? No, unfortunately they don't sell that. To be fair about the hot take I had, neither Nikkei nor Azure Lane has that stuff, so it's really just Hoyo games. I don't know. I think it probably depends on how you interact with these games, like where you're going in fandom and what you're seeking from them, you know? Raisin Cane sells chicken filled with raisins. Gross. I don't know how you would
Professor.
manage that. My father was renowned for his horsemanship in battle, even from a young age. I, too, have a fondness for that pursuit, but to reach his heights, my lance and riding skills will need some polish. Focus on lance and authority, focus on lance and riding skills. I think he's okay. He's already on a horse. I think he's okay, so I'm going to leave him training his authority, honestly. Ash. Sylvain. I was gonna say that was really good, just like front shot
did
of
well
Ash
enough.
there. I've just been leaving these two on the on the flying training. I don't even know. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. So silk song, am I right? I'm glad you guys are
I can
happy
really
you
do
finally
this.
got it.
Ah, I finally get it.
Like, I don't
Guess
even
I
go
learned a
here,
thing or
but
two.
vicariously I am happy for you all. Bump bump. Okay. It is time. Don't want to spoil too much, but the movement feels so good and the environments are gorgeous. I'm glad. Does it feel, I guess, does it feel like it was worth the wait? How about that? Cyril has alert stance, cool. Yeah, I don't use him much. Like, he's being trained, but for what? I don't know. He's kind of just here. Also, I'd be terrified if Felix had authority. Can you imagine? He'd use his authority to force you to duel him. Probably. I feel like he doesn't want to lead because he's not good with people, is kind of how I always interpret it. We were trying to do our paralogue here. At last, it's time. Excuse me. It definitely was worth the wait. Okay, I'm glad. The church has asked Constance to retrieve a mysterious relic from Duke Gert, the Empire's Minister of Foreign Affairs. You and Yuri accompany her to the negotiations. Interesting. Your first October video will be the first hour of my birthday! Wow! Happy birthday! Hopefully you're not from a culture that feels like that curses you. I have to remember that. Some people, in some cultures, it's like bad luck to get an early birthday wish. Hopefully I didn't jinx you. No, you're fine. Okay, good. I said that once and someone was like, no! Oh lord, she's energetic today.
What is with you? Finally coming apart at the seams from all those late nights spent researching, huh?
For once, your sharp tongue misses its mark. My elation is too powerful for your petty sniping to have any effect.
Why is that?
Not long ago, the church reached out to me. They bade me travel to House Gert, escorted by the knights. During the Dagda and Brigid War, you see, Houses Nouvelle and Gert fought side by side. Yet we were the ones who suffered rack and ruin, while they kept their foreign ministry position. I cannot turn back time to change that, of course. But I would relish the opportunity to give Duke Gert a proper tongue lashing.
I guess that is one of your pastimes, isn't it? Anyway, seems the church has business with House Gert.
What does the church want with the house?
Of the 6 great noble houses, it is the one which oversees the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The church wishes to obtain a hero's relic, thought to reside in House Gert's collection. The delicate negotiations of acquiring it fall to me, due to my connection with the Duke.
Constance is many things, but I'm not sure that delicate is one of them. Ah, a hero's relic.
I thought they were all returned to the descendants of the 10 elites by the church ages ago. House Gert has no ties to the elites, and I don't think the head even has a crest. Odd indeed for them to have a relic.
There is talk that the relic fell into his hands during the Dagda and Brigid War. The Church of Seros was displeased to learn this. They feel the relic should belong to them and have made that plain to House Gert.
Do we know how the Duke acquired it?
I believe the relic was found in a foreign land where it was mistaken for a marvelous but benign treasure. Then it was probably gifted as recompense to House Gert, as part of a reconciliation. Who can say why it had landed on foreign shores to begin with, though?
You seem rather well informed on the subject.
Yeah. How do you know so much?
I caught wind of some of the story, which piqued my interest. I did some digging and drew conclusions, like I tend to do. So what you got is what I think. Nothing more. Anyway, Constance, if you're headed to House Gert, so am I.
What game are you playing here?
No games, this time. I just want to get a gander at that shiny relic they're keeping hidden away.
I haven't the authority to prevent it, but if you must accompany us, I should like the professor along too. The more eyes watching this snake, the better.
I love how Constance is never afraid to call Yuri out.
I think you've confused a snake with a bird. You coming, friend?
I'll join.
I knew you'd see things my way. Allow me to make a few quick preparations and we can depart. What a delicious frisson it gives me to imagine the look upon the Duke's face.
Her laugh. I know you all love her laugh too. Just the... It's so funny.
I sure hope the church knows what they're doing, choosing her to negotiate this.
My thoughts exactly. I saw one of you say she's as subtle as a brick. Yeah, it's I feel like they chose her for a very specific reason, and it wasn't the reason that they it wasn't the reason they told her always trust the church. Yeah, sure. You got scary close to her laugh. I genuinely was practicing her laugh for her ASMR. That was a while ago, though. It's like too zoomed in for me. Hold on. These guys concern me. When they hold the sword backwards like that, it means that they're gonna be a nightmare. Always gotta keep tabs on the flyers, though. On the bowmen for my flyers. Oh, they're on both sides. Okay. So that's the first problem to solve. And then try to be more cautious about who we send up on this right side here, I think. Because they're gonna have to be someone who can handle that guy. So probably Dimitri. Dimitri and Felix should maybe be going that way. And then where are the others? Yuri's here. Oh, there she is. She's right there. I was like, where's Constance? But she's there. She talks like she had a thesaurus surgically implanted into her brain. I mean, she is a noble woman. Does Ingrid have alert stands equipped? I don't know. I could look at her. Is that it down there? Or is that something else? Yeah, she's got it on. All the dinosaurs feared the thesaurus. Okay. Constance is a normal woman. Define normal. She's something. There's another one there. This is probably gonna be a hard fight, honestly. We might want to just travel in a pack. I feel like splitting up is maybe just gonna ruin me. Normal in her own head, maybe. Yeah, she's a lot. She is a lot. I like her like double colored hair, and now she's gonna be depressed because we're outside in the light. I'm gonna swap you. Oh, and I should put Shamir away, actually. She's left over from our earlier. Why is Dorothea here? She's left over from our last paralogue that we did. Who are we missing? Annette, but we have Constance, so I think that's okay. We don't have to do out. He is a little slow, though. Where's Ferdy? Do I want a dancer to be able to move again? I think that might be useful. I think I'll bring out Ferdy, and then I'll pin Annette with somebody. It's probably the move. Alright. Annette, who do you need to bond with? Well, you can't bond with Dudu, he's not on the field. Oh, sorry. Let's put you on Felix. Felix, where'd you go? You can have Annette. Gesundheit. Thank you. I'm very hiccupy today. I think it's because I'm just like yapping so much. Bless, is that what we say to hiccups? I have been told so many things over my life. I hiccup so much. I'll accept bless you. One of my friends tells me to stop it. Which is not effective, by the way. Oh, it just started pouring outside. I don't know if you can hear that. You might soon. Let me put this away. Store that. How are our weapons? Where? Okay. Constance does not have that much on her, but I'm gonna take this away from you. It's German for good health. I choose to abuse it. I don't think there is an official response. There's not. Nobody ever knows what to say. You really, the thing to say is, was that a hiccup? Because that's what everybody always says. It's the only thing I consistently get. Once I start sneezing, my friends always follow with, "Oh my god, Cass, shut up, this is 7 times already." I have a friend who kitten sneezes like 12 times in a row. So they'll just be like, and you're like, "Are you okay?" I always say bless you because I'm used to it. I like to bless you. My record was 30. Oh my god. I had to lay down after that. I bet. I usually sneeze like once or twice. I'm not a like million sneezer. Are you like a dad sneezer too? I had a classmate with the most cartoon ass sneeze. What do you mean? Like, chew? My dad used to do the like scream sneeze. I think it was sneezing that I taught myself how to do cutely though. People would be like, "Oh my gosh, your sneeze is so cute." And I was like, "Yeah, I trained." It ranges from dad sneeze to Link from Ocarina of Time sneeze, depending. I don't have that mental reference. What kind of sneeze was that? I have not played very much of Ocarina of Time, and I only played a tiny bit of it a long time ago. For starting, it's dad sneeze. By the end, my voice goes out. Well, I bet if you're sneezing 30 times, you could. I mean, you don't really need that much, Ash, because you've got the goddess ring on you. We're like a little bit roughed up, but I think most of us are still pretty okay, to be honest. Except for you. Why is your javelin so low? Oh dear. Oh, it is raining outside. Is the mic picking that up? A little bit, I think. I see a little bit of it. I don't know if you guys can hear it though. It is pouring. I feel like it often sounds louder in this room though. Link sneezes quickly and quietly. Kitten sneeze. But all I could think of is hearing that exact sneeze in multiple shows. I love a cute kitten sneeze. Do we have any more? Like javelins? I don't think so. Well, we've got this one. One. I mean, you could go from 3 uses to 4 uses, but maybe that's not helpful. Spirit of Saw. Who is this for? Keyhole. Is that... Who is that? Is that... Seteth? It's probably Seteth. I mix it up with Macuel, but I think Seteth's crest is Keyhole. Ophelia, do you ever use soundtrack music in your ASMRs, or is it always free use music? It's always free use music, at least so far. I try to find free use music that gets very close at times to the source music though. Especially, like, I tried that especially with Ayaka's video and Yai's video. I tried to find free use music that sounded like really close to those areas in the Genshin, and I'm probably gonna do that for Rosaria also because I've had one saved for a long time that kind of reminds me of Dragon Spine. So, but I try not to use the actual soundtrack music just in case like I get auto flagged for a copyright or something. Can't hear it, game audio is loud enough that it'd cover most background noise. Okay, that's fair. It's not too loud. The game's not too loud, is it? Let me know. I think I adjusted it for Stardew a while back, and then I never checked it again for if it was better. I think we're probably just gonna group up in a big cluster, so I don't think it matters too much who's bonding with who right now. Rout the enemy. Don't let Duke Garrett fall. Uh-oh.
That thief bested me, but I will not allow the relic to be taken.
I think That's Oz, as in Fischl's bird. It sounds like him.
Filthy rat. That will be mine. If I have to pry it from your dead hand, all the better. Children of the beasts, expose your true selves!
Oh my god, that is Oz. It sounds like him. I think I've heard him before, and I've said that, and we've tried to look it up, but we can't find him.
What the? Please make it stop!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Duke Garrett is in danger. I fear we make for poor reinforcements, yet we must aid him nonetheless.
What a mess. Come on, to Duke Garrett.
Uh-oh.
They must work for the church. I have no choice. I must seek out their aid.
Okay, I didn't want to split up, but I might have to send my fastest units running. Wait, Ash, do you have stride? Am I gonna remember to use stride at the top of the... Is it you? Is it you who has it? Yeah, okay. Feely's gonna be smart and use her brain today.
I'll give it my all.
I just have to figure out how to position everybody. Is that gonna hit Ingrid? It does include Ingrid. That's helpful. I can get everybody except for Felix and Constance. Okay. Position turn 1, then stride turn 2. Let me play my way. I'll play however I want to. Okay. Interesting, I actually asked because I'm looking forward to the Rosaria Dragonspine ASMR, and it would have ascended if it had Dragonspine OST. Dragonspine's music is like my absolute favorite music from Genshin so far. It's really good. I really like Enkanomiya also. Enkanomiya's music. There's so much music in Genshin is really good. Transforming into demonic beast, that's what I thought was going on. Yeah, I'm concerned. I think I'm gonna go now though.
You can't lose. Do it. You can do it.
Just a tiny bit of XP for that.
Well done.
Okay. Now, what is the best route to rip through to get over to him before these guys come at him? I feel like probably just because I can't get over there. It's probably just charging straight up the line here, but taking these guys out so they don't fuck over Ingrid. Although this is a narrow bottleneck. Can I go? I mean, I kind of gotta like bottleneck either way. I think the easiest route is straight up though.
I'll cut through.
Okay, Dimitri. Not the short spear. You can just use a regular lance, that's fine. Get rid of this guy, so that way Ingrid can move freely.
Who's next?
Nice. New units looking good on you. Well, we have to move over to the side anyway, so. And
I'll go.
Felix didn't get much of a boost, but... Ooh. Well, he's not gonna hit us, so that's fine. Hiya! Excellent. Love that for me.
Another win.
Yeah. Honestly, those two are really cute together, Felix and Annette.
The sun.
Like, I'm super partial to, you know, Annette and Mercy, of course, but
Sure thing.
Felix and Annette, pretty solid. Okay, I can't wait to get Felix magic.
Ready.
Though. That's gonna be great. Good. Felix and Annette is such a cute pairing. They're so cute. I'm pretty sure the ship name is called like Netflix. Does Gilbert ever go home? I mean, like, eventually.
I'm on it.
You are. We're getting a little bottlenecky over there. I could send him to the left, and then Byleth could cover Ferdinand, and Ferdinand could help over there. It's a bit of a rough spot to be. Do I bother? 35% chance, Sylvain. 35% chance. Come on.
Don't get in my way!
Oh, this is probably the wrong move.
Yikes. Something is definitely off with Ben. Be careful.
Uh-oh. Pairing up cute teams in Fire Emblem. No, cute. Okay, well, he did crit, but was that the wrong move? Oh, hopefully I didn't just murder him.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah, me. Same, dude. Okay. He didn't have time to turn into a monster, maybe?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
You sure are, dude. You want to dance him? And then I have to cover Ferdinand's ass? Ah, yes. This dance.
I owe you one.
It's so stupid. Oh, he's so under-leveled. Okay, let me cover Ferdinand.
Stay focused.
Actually, yeah, Ash is already gone, so it's just me. I'll cut off their entry here. Violet can probably survive that, so I'm not as worried. And then Sylvain, help here. Is it worth Killer Lance? No, we'll use regular Lance. And then Sylvain will have cleared the way for the group on the side. A little bit more, hopefully.
What's next?
Thank you. I need to keep moving. Where do I want him to go, though? How dangerous is this spot? It's not that bad. I think he's okay. And then we're almost at the guy. Okay, we're good. We're good, I think. Stride really helps.
Let's try this.
Oh, rude. Of course they used to say it. Dodge. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize I had to do. I didn't think about where to put to do, but that's fine. Ow. Mean. We're good. Okay. Where's he gonna go? Alright. We're okay. Not the worst. I'm probably gonna send Sylvain there, but let me try to get this group around though. Is that as far as we can go? Ingrid literally does not need to wait for anybody else. She's fine. Okay. I think the bushes are slowing Dimitri down here a bit. Or maybe they're slowing all of us down. That's okay. Honestly, probably not even worth sending you there. Maybe I'll just send you back over here with Ash. Ash, if you could help me out, that would be cool. Literally any of your bows. Wacha! Nice.
The fight continues.
Okay. Okay. Can you dance for Ingrid, please? Because I might be able to get her all the way to Sylvain, actually. Man, once you get Ingrid on a Pegasus,
You saved me.
it's so good. We need to level you up, bud. Whee! Yeah, look, she almost all the way there. Forgot Ferdy was the dancer. Of course he is! Using your brain. You do it better than others, I know. Sometimes I have a brain. Sometimes I'm so smart. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't like having enemy characters on the field. Nice. Healed a little.
Should I have held back?
Never.
I still have much to learn.
Am I really only C+ on my sword? That's embarrassing. I probably have not been training myself up very much, actually. Okay, and then yeah, Sylvain can handle this. I don't want to use the Lance of Ruin. Alright, 35% chance, Sylvain. Seriously?
Easy.
Brat. It's fine. It's fine. Well, at least go here. Not that that's gonna do much.
I won't allow you to steal the relic. Stand down.
Alright, now how much did this guy actually need my help?
Leave the... Ah!
Uh-oh. Good thing we're here. Oh, he's fine. He didn't need me at all. Oh, shit.
What is that thing?
That didn't happen when I did that. I killed a guy over there. He didn't turn into a lizard man.
It cannot be. The thief menacing the Duke has become a hideous beast.
Unexpected obstacle. Still, the results of our little experiment were nothing short of exquisite.
You're no son of mine.
I'm so sorry, but please help me. I cannot do it alone.
We've got this. Step aside while we sort this out.
Beasts! Rampage! Take his head!
What is that man's accent? My son? I don't know. I think it's less an accent and more just like a way of pronouncing words that is an accent feeling. But it's not like a national accent, more so like a regional accent. If that makes sense. There's so many. No, the Duke. What, Gert? Gert? How were they saying it?
They brought reinforcements? I pray that they cause us no further difficulties.
There's so many of them. Dialect? I don't know. I think dialect refers to like... If you have a dialect, you have different words. Poor Constance back at the gas station. She's kind of close to me and Ash though, so she'll catch up. We haven't moved very far. Like if you speak a different dialect, I think that means that like you have some terms that people outside of that dialect don't have. But I could be wrong. I don't quite remember the difference. What level are you? 19? How well can you do against this guy, Yuri? Pretty well, actually. Okay. It will pit you against the guy I hate, though. Although Yuri can move again, can't he?
Who's next?
No. Okay. Maybe that's something he gets later. In a different class, perhaps. Wait. You don't have the move that lets you... I'm gonna hold on moving Mercy until I know where everybody is, though. I'm a little bit worried about that group. Although... no, somebody needs help, so I can't really send you right over there. This is tricky. Where do we want to go? Ferdinand, how much damage can you do from here? Okay. And if I put you here, how bad is it? How bad is he gonna hit you back? Poison tactics, nice. Well, there's this one, but it will damage you. Oh, we can use a regular lance, how about? I'll take that. Nice.
Only a fool challenges me.
There we go, we're leveling him up. I did say we needed to do that. Still not sure where to put these guys. I mean, if Ferdinand is meeting up with them, then Sylvain and Ingrid could use my help. I probably shouldn't engage with this group yet. Probably not the best move. And if we head straight up, it's easier for Constance to catch up, I think. By the way, Philly, did you check out the ASMR on Twitter? I did not. I wrote it down and then I opened my book today and I looked at it and I went, oh right, I was supposed to. I did not get to it. I should. I really should. I'm not that damaged yet, so I kind of want to save the physic. Who's left? Oh, these guys. What do you have on you? Group Lance attack. It's pretty good.
Gotcha.
No rush. I meant to. I need to get back to Star Rail in general. Although I did start getting back to Hi Sea Lens. Thank you. Thank you for noticing I was avoiding saying it. Thank you. I need to get back to Star Rail. I did start, I picked up Natlin again though in Genshin. No wait. I'm gonna move. Just I don't know where I want to go. I just want to drop back like one. Can you only from an angle? I mean, you can still attack. They don't have bows, right? No, they have magic. I think that's okay. I don't blame you. So many of the, especially the... Thank you, Ingrid! Best girl. Oh, Natlin, maybe Moika on my birthday. Cope. Maybe, maybe not. I do like her. I do like her a lot. She reminds me of my favorite Archon, Venti. Which is funny because they... Hell yeah! Nice.
Not too shabby.
They had a interaction in the summer event. And it was like, they were like, yeah, we would totally be friends. For a second I thought he critted again, and I was like, on a 5? Really? Nahida ASMR when? She's been in the polls sometimes. I would be open to it. What do you mean that missed? I mean, I'll take it, but that did not miss. I didn't realize Sylvain was wearing fireproof armor.
Nice
I wonder
try.
why, maybe because they're both Archons. No, it's their attitude of the way that they approach
I aim for greatness.
kind of like hiding their true feelings a little bit.
Too slow.
There was a conversation, I'm not terribly far into this, but there's a conversation with Moika where somebody
weren't
like,
ready.
points out that like maybe she's experiencing like some negative emotions and she immediately just cracks a joke and like super plays it down as if it's just like silly and vain, and that feels very Venti to me. They made a 10-minute long animation for Moika. It made me like her even more than all the stuff in the game. I'll have to look into that after I get through, after I get caught up. There's just a whole line of them here. Oof. I mean, I do have Assault Trooper. I think that's what it is that I have on. Yeah. And it hits 4, so like, I could get through a lot of them. I am a bit more wounded, though. Yuri. Why can't you move? Is it just because this guy's blocking the bottleneck? Well, then I guess you better kill him. Her demo is also a music video. I think I saw that with the band, with like half of the Natlin characters all playing in the like rock band. I did see that. I thought that was cool. I might move Violet first. Oh, she can't even quite get there. I mean, she could if I danced for her. Let's start with Dimitri then. Hold on, is that where I wanted to put Violet? Eh, she has other places to go. That's fine. We can go here. Yeah, take that guy out. Watch out.
Is that all?
Excellent. Love that for me. Then, what is your range, Mercy? Okay. So I'll move Byleth. I'll heal her. Then I'll maybe dance for her? Yes. Violet.
Thank you.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Then we'll dance. Here's okay. It's so dumb every time. Nice, you leveled up.
The noble standard.
Okay, and then I'll hit them all since they all lined up for me.
It's time.
Yeah! That's more satisfying with Dedue leading the charge. Nice! And then they can go anywhere. Love that. Okay. How are you guys doing? Oh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. That's dangerous for me. We're gonna have to move Ingrid. What works? Teamwork! Yeah! Okay, we'll move Ingrid. I think she's okay here, actually. I want to hit the back. I don't think I can get the farthest one, so I'll just break this one. Also, considering redheads, yeah, no wonder Malika's my favorite Genshin character. Sorry, Beto, you're very
That's
close
it?
second. Beto's great. Malika is also great. I also like there's a detail in her hair of, it's meant to like replicate the different like sun and circle motifs in Netland, but she's got this curved detail in her hair of like a yellow line. She's got a few of them, but it kind of also to me looks like hair jewelry, and I think it's really pretty. I love like looking at Genshin characters or like Hoyo characters or any characters really, but I see it a lot with Genshin and other Hoyo characters right now. I'm just like, I'm looking at them and looking at the intricacies of their character design and being like, man, that would be so fun to make and to wear. No, I really like her design. We can go there, I guess. Is that everybody? Everybody except poor Felix. He's got nothing to do. I could send him up across this way. Why not? Just for fun. I think he does better when you give him a distance. Malika's design throws me off. Here's Natlan based on Aztec design. Now here's an Archon wearing a leather biker outfit. As a whole, it has rather out there in designs. Yeah, it's a little weird. Natlan's a little weird. There's a lot of like streetwear designs to them, like elements to them. Like I think of like Shilonen's like jacket, like half hanging off of her arms and stuff. Some of them are like full on wearing like jean shorts and stuff. It's a little more modern than I was really anticipating.
That's how it goes.
I like that for them, to be honest. They aren't too typical and predictable. May I point at the Pixel 2D dragon pet? Yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. It's just, a lot of the other nations have historic designs, and then you get to Natlan and it's much closer to modern day designs, so it's a little jarring. Same, dude. Uh-oh.
I will not fall here. Not like this.
Correct, you will not fall here. Yep, another one. The miss of that is so funny.
Easy.
So obvious.
Watch out.
Doing my part.
Okay. That threw me off. So sorry I'm late. I had my therapy session. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't worry about it. Therapy's important. Ingrid was truly unfazed. Ingrid is often unfazed. Like, that's the vibe she gives off. Just like locked in, unshaken. Gatlin's enemies are a bit weird too. They're literally cosplaying as Saurians. I was leveling up Kanich the other day, and the fact that I had to kill so many innocent Saurians was killing me.
Why am I even here?
Felix is also unbothered. Okay. I can probably finish this, honestly. Hiya!
That
It's
is
route the enemy, so the fact that there are so many is a nightmare. Okay, okay, you need to deal with this. Because Ingrid can't. I could just take her off the horse, like that is an option, but why would I do that? Oh, you know what? If you come around to the side, you can just gambit them there. Problem solved.
Let's win this already.
As Felix would say, you get used to it.
That one is expected.
Unbothered, moisturized, in my lane. Okay, go here. Keep this guy busy. Okay. Now what? Poor Constance has done nothing this whole time. She can rally Ash. These two will probably just like slip in here and help pick off guys from behind the line. I haven't moved Mercy much either. Everybody in her range is pretty good, so I think she can start running. Do you want to join, Felix? There's not really a reason to, actually. Okay. Tree, you can do something about this, yes? Also have Assault Troop, I'll take it.
It's our chance to prevail.
Nice. Then who do I dance? Ba, 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 da, ba. Love to see it.
I will get stronger yet.
Hell yeah. Bothered, dry, and ashy, and lane watching without signaling. Lane switching without signaling, oh goodness. That's a bad plan. I don't really want to go there. Oh, well, he's gonna come at me no matter where I go. Unless I go upward. I could go upward, I guess. Who do we dance? Probably Byleth, right? Probably Byleth. Put you here.
Yeah!
True chaotic evil. What, being unmoisturized? Okay. I'll just regularly swing them. Yeah, we'll do this.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Ooh, nice! Excellent. Sorry, I'm eating pretzels. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna send you guys in here somewhere. Just kind of be prepared for that. Ingrid, what do you have on? Assembly. I'll take
Our strategy is solid.
We won't come on. You can beat us.
Here's the map.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, she's almost leveled up too. She's getting high up there. Do I want to move? He's gonna go wherever I go, so I'll just camp here. Of course he is. Yeah, so I think Constance and Ash are gonna come up nice from the back end here. Don't take that out of context. There's no nice way to say it. Oof. That one hit her. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, Ingrid.
I did what I had to.
Best girl.
I will get stronger still.
You deserve it, baby. Oof.
Damn, turning those poor fools into monsters? Ruthless.
Did I spy a fragment of a crest stone? Interesting. I've not seen an effect such as that before.
Constance, this is not the time for research. Get it together. Don't let them near the Duke.
I like imagining them like cupping their hands around their mouths and yelling this down the bridge.
Saw that coming.
Damn, surely is a reaction. I always get surprised when people swear in Fire Emblem games. It's like I forget their rating level. And I'm like, you can't swear? Okay. Probably time for these two to come around this way. How far can you get in Albury? You go there, and then you go here and kill this man. And again. Yeah! Excellent.
That's how it goes.
Also seeing how Byleth is giving orders for where the student should go as Byleth's just shouting across the map. Maybe it's like, where's Byleth? Like Byleth yells to like Ferdinand and Ferdinand conveys the command to Felix and then Felix yells it over to Yuri who yells it to Mercy or all the way down the bridge. Like they just like telephone it. It's like 2 steps left, 2 steps left, 2 steps left. Secret telepathy. Could be, could be. In the older games, you weren't on the field, and so it was like you were just kind of like looking over the map like a tactician, like with the like chessboard almost. So you kind of were everywhere giving orders. Invisible runner NPC. What? Yeah, really? Just a long game of telephone. Can you imagine someone gets an order wrong? Why does my professor want me to use magic on the river? Maybe that's why Sylvain never crits. He just heard me wrong. I mean, Mercy really needs to not be so slow. We're gonna have to do something about that. When you misclick, it's because they got it wrong. Or like I put them somewhere that's a bad position. That's not me being a bad tactician. They just misheard me, obviously. Definitely. Okay, we got another archer to get rid of. If you would so kindly.
Gonna need you to move.
Yeah! You'll crit for Ingrid.
What's next?
I guess to be fair, I should have him closer to the girls. We don't have a lot of girls on the field, but he does better when he's surrounded by women. Like, literally. Honestly, my safest move is the
Let's
assembly.
turn the tables.
Excellent.
Seems I prevailed.
Do not put him closer to the girls. Put him closer to me. No, I feel you, but he will perform better if he has women to impress. That's just Sylvain facts, actually. Right in here. Is it this one? Yeah. If a female ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. So funny. Okay, you can go here. You can gambit him. No. Gambit him.
We'll cover you.
Want to break him, please?
Time is now.
I don't know if we actually will. We might have too much damage.
Who's next?
Oh well. Okay, so what you're saying is I need to put a girl in the chair if I want him. I mean, he would come over to talk to the girl and then you'd be right there. That is how it works. Okay. I'll come down here then, I guess. I want to put away the Sword of the Creator though, it's a little... I don't like using it up too much. This.
Let the lesson begin!
Unnecessary. 84
Should I
damage.
have held back?
No, it's fine. I like that we could see the dude fighting there too. That looked really cool. Who deserves a dance? I think... Honestly, maybe the move is to come back this way and try to meet Mercy in the middle. Just Ingrid Sylvain riding together all the time. I mean, I tend to keep them near each other when I use them, to be honest. Rude.
Defenseless, are we?
Excellent. I feel like they would fight near each other.
Over already?
They do make a good team. No. He just does one little scoot closer to me. Okay, and I'm over here. So, does he still get the benefit of me being there?
Too easy. So obvious.
Oh, he's almost maxed. We're very close to finishing his class too. Nice.
You fought well. Such power dwells within.
I really like the visual effect of Dedue in the background, actually. It's kind of fun. I've kind of gotten through most of these things now. Things. People. Enemies. Soldiers. They are human beings, actually. Most of them.
I aim for greatness.
Nice. I don't want to go, like, too far, but... So I guess Ash and Constance didn't end up taking up the line, actually. Ferdinand, can you reach her? Yeah! He's faster than her. Why is Mercy so slow? I'm gonna have to look into that. What was that?
So helpful.
Did you hear that? Ferdinand? Am I crazy? Did anybody else hear him just go blah? Hello? I feel like just for the bit, I should thirst only for women, but also that makes me feel gross. So probably not. Anyway, can we go talk to Lawrence when you're done? I want classified him. For what, bae? You can thirst over the men. That is perfectly acceptable. Does anybody need healing? I'm not crazy, right? Did anybody else hear him go blah? I've seen better breakdance moves than that. Also, what was that sound? Okay, thank you. He sounded like he tasted a kid's attempt at a cupcake.
I appreciate it.
Does he hate dancing that much? Does he hate Mercedes? What was that? Okay. You're gonna get stuck if you go there, so come this way. We'll go this. And we'll go here. And then you two can kind of just close in on this, honestly. Yeah, sure, rally him. Why not?
Much appreciated.
I'm clipping it. What, his blah? Oh, I can just hit him. Oh, I can just finish this right now. Sylvain is so close to finishing his class though, so I will wait. You get 1 turn to live. Possibly a little bit longer, depending on how long it takes Sylvain to get a hit in. But he's like so close that I would like to finish his class now. Do we really need to get closer? I mean, I guess I could try bringing like Yuri and Constance over here. I don't know if they have dialogue. Or if they'll die. Clipped it. You fought well. Random goon with a hole in his chest. Oh goody, dies. Maybe she was talking to Dedu, who's beside her. I think that's all I really need to bring down here. Alright, can you get a hit in now? Yes. And he'll kill you. Cool! Awesome. Oh god. Alright. Is it worth it to finish the class though? Well, how much damage can Constance do? If I put her here. Like 3 damage. That'll kill her. Yeah, okay, but I can take it. We can do this. Try to just... Well, is 3 damage enough? How much would he be left with? For Sylvain to come down. 8, so it's not even enough. Where's Yuri? Yuri can't get a hit in yet. Let's see. Because if I can whittle him down to have... Like, it doesn't really matter if Sylvain goes out on the last turn, but if I can whittle him down enough to leave enough that Sylvain can one-shot, or, like, not one-shot, but, like, get out before he retaliates, that would be helpful. And then nobody has to die. Stop flicking over to me, I'm over here. Okay, how much damage can you do? A lot. Most of it, actually. I'll take that. Okay, no dialogue for him.
Luck is on my side.
Sent for your viewing pleasure later. Thank you. Constance. I need to move her somewhere so that Sylvain can still reach. That's important. Okay. And I think that'll, yeah. That'll be good. I thought she was gonna dodge for a second and I was like, oh nice, but no. Oh wow, she is underleveled. I didn't even realize she was only 13. Ah. Here we go. Nice. And his class is finished.
I'm pretty much perfect.
I'm pretty much perfect.
I failed to attain the relic, but the experiment yielded results. That's all that matters.
I think the coast is clear now.
Phew. Well, that was bizarre and unfortunate. What the hell happened to them anyway?
The gulf of my ignorance prevents me from answering such a question.
Out of context, I didn't realize she was only 13. I'll go sit in timeout. I mean, I did have the thought that it sounded like I was talking about her age. But no, there are child soldiers. It's not Constance. I don't know, does 16 count as a child soldier, though? Maybe it is Constance. Best girl Ingrid. Ooh. You successfully completed a paralogue and earned a battalion! Mockingbird's Thieves! Excellent. Nouvelle Flyers. Love that for me. Let's save here. Bum, 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 bum.
Thank the goddess you were unharmed, my lord, and that the relic is safe and sound.
Yes, thanks to your intervention. Today was a day to make my blood run cold.
Colder than a Srang winter, I'd wager. Our foes gave us a pitched battle.
That suspicious-looking mage gave us the slip.
I am sorry to say that the ringleader's escape was my fault. It is a miracle that no harm came to your lordship or the relic, in spite of my clumsy efforts.
You don't sound quite yourself, Constance. I'd no idea what a toll life has taken on you. Perhaps it might cheer you to know that I intend to reward you for all that you've done today. For more than that, actually. I owe your parents a great debt for their services. I dare say that the church intended you to collect on it when they sent you.
The debt you owed my parents need not extend to their daughter. No reward shall be necessary.
You're just gonna be like, "Ah, bah, 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 bah. I like being paid."
Our help doesn't come for free.
Yeah.
I think the relic will do nicely.
That's what I thought.
Ah, yes, by all means. Even if you have no use for it, perhaps you know somebody who does. These are the fetters of Dromi. They draw on the power of the crest of Obon.
Pretty.
It's a priceless treasure that ended up in Dagda. After the truce, they sent it to us in friendship.
Why did Dagda have a hero's relic?
One story holds that Saint Seros subjugated the 10 elites and the clans who followed them.
That's how you say it? I had the same thought. Behold, one of the most broken relics in the game! Woohoo!
There may have been a few clan elders who fled across the sea to escape suppression.
What did you intend to do with the relic?
The Empire's Minister of Foreign Affairs must hold on to every bit of leverage that he can. Which is why I feel a bit derelict in my duty here. I've put my feelings ahead of my role.
How so?
The Minister of Foreign Affairs appears to be discarding his hand in order to repay a personal debt.
My lord. Oh, what a relief to be back at the monastery. I suppose the church will be wanting their relic.
And now she's a completely different person. Also, for years, I thought it was the feathers of Dromi. I got very confused when I saw a cosplay prop of them. I knew like fetters, like chains, but like I forgot what they actually looked like. I've never used Yuri or his relic until recently, so I had no idea. I don't remember what it does. Quite the mood swing there. Yeah, the second she gets into the shade, she's a different woman.
Yeah, they might. But I've got grander plans for it.
What? Of all the self-centered... Wait, do you mean to say that you're compatible? You bear the crest of Oban?
Very good, Constance. Hey, friend, I've got a request. Can you talk the church into letting me borrow the relic for a bit?
If you believe anyone would lend you a relic, your wits are softer than I gave you credit for.
The crest of Oban has all but vanished from Fodlan. Nobody but me carries it now. I'm the only one in all of Fodlan who can use it. The church hanging on to it is useless. Letting me make use of it is simply practical. Otherwise, it'll just be gathering dust in some stinky old vault.
That makes sense. I'll talk to the church for you.
Don't you worry your pretty little head. I won't use it for ill. I'd never be able to make it up to Duke Garrett after all.
Anyone else, Professor? Take this relic. Yuri, mine! Dibs! Yoink! That sounds right.
You can keep an eye on them while they're on loan. That'll make this whole thing go over easy as pie.
So this was the game you began when you offered your assistance. Well played.
Thanks. I figured the Duke has no use for them, and neither does the church. But I sure do. Ultimately, I want to use them to benefit the greater good. There's certainly no harm in that.
I'm not reading that, Daniel, but that's hilarious. Fetters of Dromi. I also saw feathers now. Okay. What do we think will take 45 minutes? What is this? Practice battle maneuvers with the Adressian Empire's Imperial Guard. I mean, it is a quest I have. Although this is a paralogue. We are running out of time on the paralogues. How difficult is this paralogue? Probably rather. Considering I think that's... Is Anna also DLC? I don't remember now. I feel like that one's maybe going to be time consuming. It's suggested level 19 versus 17. We'll probably blow through this quest. Cream of the crop. We probably should do this one, given the time. Run, 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 run. Boing. Boing. I love her little disco. I'm just full of them today. Okay. Oh, we're just jumping right in. Okay. Well then. Units. Let me... Oh wait, Constance at least. Can I bring in Annette now? So here's the question. Do I bring Dedu back onto the field? Or do I keep Yuri out because I love him? And test out those fetters of Dromi. Mayhaps we'll have more time at the end for more chat. We already chatted. We can always chat more. I love chatting. I think I'm gonna play with Yuri for a little. Let me give him his thing though. Where is it? Is it under here? Yeah. Why do I have it? I don't need that. What does it do? Nope. Go back. Increases movement, allowing unit to move again and may have damage. Okay, that's why I was thinking that he gets to move again. And may have damage is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll take that. Somebody broke something earlier. I think it was Ingrid. Yeah. We need to repair that, so we should probably go into the marketplace for that. Is everybody else good? Your javelin's gonna die, but... And then who does Deju need to bond with? True, but chat is always a bit slower when she's gaming as opposed to the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I mean, you guys are welcome to just chit-chat and bring up, you know, keep chatting with me the way that you do at the beginning of stream. But I understand, like, if people are more focused in on the gameplay, or some people, you know, like to multitask with streams on, so if you're folding your laundry or putting away the dishes, like maybe your hands are busy. Cleaning your house. I would love to hear about whatever chores you're up to right now, actually. I know, I definitely. Yeah, Cass is doing work. I'm so sorry. You'll be free soon though, right? Hopefully. If you work like a 9 to 5 shift. I was literally washing and putting away dishes earlier. I get you, I get you. I know how it goes. I used to watch Fulgur Ovid streams while I was cleaning my house. So like I'm like, I have like a very visual memory or imagination, kind of both. So now like if I go to vacuum, I like still picture parts of the streams. I guess we could put him on a net because she's the lowest out of everybody right now. I get out exactly 1 hour after the stream ends. Well then I'm glad to help fill the bulk of your work afternoon. This house is working me to the bone. I'm so sorry. If you have paint damage, it's not covered, by the way. I'm so sorry. Let's put the dew on a net. Okay. And then, I'm gonna go to the marketplace.
Welcome!
Welcome! Is that the one? I think blacksmith is where I'm trying to go. No, I wanted to repair. No, give me the repair. Thank you. Ingrid. Fix this. How much will it take? Oof.
Is that the one?
Thanks
a bunch.
Come back soon.
Come back soon.
Can you tell I have so many hours in this game? Okay. How are we doing? I don't know who's bonding with who. Who can Yuri bond with? How about that? Not Ash, which is a crime. Thanks a bunch! Yep. Looks like just Ingrid. Fascinating. Alright, I'll put him with Ingrid then. I can do that. We'll move Ash, apparently. Ingrid. Who's Felix trying to bond with right now? I mean, Felix, if you asked Felix, he'd say nobody. Looks like mostly Annie and Sylvain have further to go than everybody else, so I'll put him with Annie and Sylvain. We can do that. How about you go here, and then you go here, and they can bond. And we can have these little teams. That looks good to me. I don't know how much bonding they really get on these little mini missions, but I think I'll do chimkin spaghetti today. Whether fried chimkin cutlets or cut up chicken in the sauce. That sounds good. I'm gonna do a spaghetti squash. I have this recipe where you take a spaghetti squash, you cut it in half, you take out all the squash bits and you mix it together with like different cheeses and a bunch of like spinach and other vegetables, and then you really help someone's car alarm will stop going off. What, like in your parking lot? I'm so sorry, that is the worst. I can't do much about that. There's an obnoxious part of me that wants to make car alarm noises, but I will resist for your sanity. But no, you mix it all together and then you put it back into the squash, kind of like a bowl. It's really good. And I have leftovers of that. How do I want to start this? I didn't look for archers when I started this. I don't see any yet though. Except for one way in the back there. So I think Ingrid is safe. You wouldn't dare. Oh, I would.
Sure thing.
I will be nice though. Also because my
Ready.
my voice wasn't ready for the amount of yapping I would do at the start of the stream. I am
I'll cut through.
You can go. Or how level are these guys? 17. They're gonna do 9 damage. You can take that, I think. Uh-huh. Are you trying to coerce me into making obnoxious noises? I could just send you, DM you a clip of the alarm clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, because that's what I'm hearing in the back of my head. I don't know if that reference will fly over anybody's heads. That was a while ago now.
I'm on it.
You already maxed your class. How far?
Oh, okay.
Let's kind of set our pace based on how far that Felix can go.
Here goes.
Here goes. Went right over my head. Oh wow.
Huh, thanks.
You are lucky, I think. You escaped some cursed content. Wasn't there supposed to be a TV show? I don't know. I fell off after like the second one, but I know that there were a bunch of them.
I'll give it my all.
That stuff was creepy. Oh god, this is the worst place to stand on the map. Ash, can you hit from here? You can. I love Ash. He's so powerful. Look at him go. He can hit anyone, anywhere. Love that money.
I must steel myself.
You're doing so good, baby.
Stay focused.
I'm focused. Why is it? Oh, I guess because Ash was really weak, that if he stood there, everybody would pick him as the easiest one to hit. Yeah! Whip sword is so cool.
Should I have held back?
I love a whip sword.
Here we go.
It's too early for you need to. Ooh, don't go there. Too early for you need to need anybody. There's nowhere safe for you to stand. And then I guess
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
he sure is. You can.
Yeah!
See, he makes attack noises, but he's just dancing. Ferdinand takes everything he does very seriously. Like literally, there's nowhere I can put Ash that would be safe. Actually, he might just have to stay there, to be honest. He was really into his dance. He's stimming. Nice.
Why am I even here?
It looked like he just kind of hopped right over that sword. Yeah.
You're weak.
Logically, who does dance moves before attacking? You're opening yourself up to an attack. Oh, don't try to apply logic to the dancer class of Fire Emblem.
Don't forget who
There
you're dealing
is no logic. Most of Fire Emblem doesn't have logic, actually. Have you seen their horses? I love Fire Emblem horses. My headcanon is that
too shabby.
they are a different species of animal than our horses. The amount of acrobatic flips they do is ridiculous.
Nice.
Fire Emblem has barely done. Exactly. Oh!
Stand down.
Oh, damn.
Is that all?
That ooh was not at Dimitri getting hit, it was at me seeing how much damage he was about to do. There's a dance fighting style called capoeira? Is that? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Where they disguise fighting moves as dance moves, and they are hard to really nail down. That's really cool. I've always loved the idea of like dance fighting. You see it in fantasy now and then, and it's really sick. I'll do... Great. Actually... Yeah, Steel Lance is good. Hiya! Too slow. Also, you know, magic.
Seems
Oh,
like
yeah. She's so close. Well, I don't want to quite do that. Yes, I want her to fight more things, but not quite like that. You can stand with her. Because that's cool. I hope you bond. You can go down here. Oh shit, he could have attacked. Oh well. I forgot he had the Levin sword on. That's alright. Oops. Sylvain, what's the fastest way to get you next to Felix? This way? I'll take that. Oh, everybody's about to stab that man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me try to break up some of that. Maybe if I come here? No. I think I have to go here. I'm gonna help out with some of that. Just keep her in the middle where she can reach everybody. But I will dance Ash and try to move him further this time. I had Ferdinand here because he came with Mercedes, but I'll take this.
Much
In
appreciated.
some cases, the martial arts I'm on, Aikido, got compared to dancing, but that's because we fight more fluid than other arts. I've seen a little bit of people doing Aikido, but I haven't like looked into it very much. There was like a club at my uni for it. It always looked cool. I guess I'll send you this way. And you can bond with Dimitri? Why not? Been on it for over 15 years by now. Wow. So you must be really good. Are you like near the like top
Never
ranks
had
of
a
it then?
chance.
Like obviously, you know, not everything does belts the way that like karate does, but is there like any kind of like ranking? Because I imagine you moved to like advanced classes, right? So like how far into it are you? Once a week nowadays because
Why
of
am
work,
I
but you used to do it
here?
twice per week. Honestly, it sounds like a really fun way to like get your like, workout and physical activity.
Next time, bring your friends.
I'm working on exams for the level below black belt. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, can you use this now? Have you leveled up enough to use that? Or was that just an option for me to put away? We do use color belts. Okay.
You're finished!
I love it. Thank you. that spiral is so
Aim
cool.
for greatness.
Oh, she's so close. She's so close. White, yellow, orange, green, blue, brown,
Not good enough.
black. I think that's the same. Is that the same order as karate? I didn't do karate. My cousin did though.
Predictable.
Nice.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
That sounds like it's the same order as karate. I think. Although I think I don't know if you do it, but I think karate does like these like intermediate belts where they have like a stripe in the middle of them. I don't know what that's about. Ingrid, get another attack in. Let's go. Probably is the same order, yeah, because so does judo. Interesting. Back from the shadows. Back from the showers. Same battle. Maybe? I don't quite remember when you left. We finished Constance and Yuri's, and now we're on
My technique could use some polish.
just a side quest that I had. We're like training up the... Oh, unfortunately, she can't take the last one because they're an archer. That sucks. She'll be right on the edge of... Unless I can get Ferdinand down here. Ah, he can't reach her. Yeah, she's right on the edge of leveling up, but just not close enough. Oh well. Showers or shadows, whatever sounds more badass.
You're weak.
I was reading too many words at once. Yoshi! Used to do martial arts, but turns out pew pew sticks are a lot simpler, much more effective. Nice. Felix is always my MVP, so many times. But that's my comment for tonight. Gotta get up early tomorrow for graduation ceremony. Congrats! So good night, everyone. See you all in 2 weeks. Good night, Yoshi! Good luck tomorrow. Yeah, congrats! Another one battle indeed. Boom. Ba-dum. Felix carries the team on his narrow shoulders. He really does. What if you get so close the pew pew stick doesn't work? Well, then I think you hit them with the pew pew stick. I think that's a genuine technique. Oh no, we're not ready for plot. We only have 30 minutes.
Professor, have you heard? They say we finally located the enemy. It seems they're hiding in the sealed forest, right near the monastery. Lady Rhea has summoned all of the knights to return and take them down. And all of this is being done in secret. Why? To keep us... No. To keep you in the dark.
Why the secrecy?
Lady Rhea likely assumed you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from confronting the enemy if you knew their location. But that is not how the story ends, is it? Professor, we're at the ready. Order us to depart, and we'll fight at your side.
No, I will not allow it.
She's just always waiting.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Big talk for the man who was losing his absolute mind when Flame went missing. You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Hi, Clay.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, please try to understand our reasoning before you refuse. With most of the knights still far away, we cannot afford for you two to leave the monastery undefended. The enemy's strength is yet unknown. The only warriors who likely stand a chance are those who wield relics. With all that in mind, it's obvious who should be dispatched, is it not?
Dimitri really weaponizing his logic.
If the professor leaves, we will go as well. We've already made preparations and are ready to depart at a moment's notice. Surely you must see that we cannot wait any longer for the knights to gather. Please, do what must be done and give us the order.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Dimitri is so cool and level-headed. I don't know.
Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
I love her choice of word, destroy, there.
No matter what enemy we face, we will not fail. I promise you that.
Whee! Hi, Lillian!
You've done me a great service.
Professor, I know it was just a training exercise, but I can still hardly believe you defeated the Imperial Guard. That was thrilling! They were so impressed, in fact, that they decided to support us here at the monastery. Excellent. We got Empire youths. They sent us their children. Great. More of those. Let's do certifications. Somebody finished their class. Was it? It was Sylvain. Yes. Let's get you on a fancier horse. Yeah. An esteemed knight with balance of high strength, defense, and resistance. Yes, we will do this. Bum, 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 bum. I forgot about his ridiculously wide stance.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
So we'll switch. Okay. I think it was just Sylvain, right? Because Ingrid was so close, but not quite. Alright. Do we have supports? And Annette. I don't remember what their line was.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem.
Aw, baby.
I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this'll take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Bum, bum, bum. They're so cute. I'm seeing your messages, Michael, so if you're not seeing them, that's on your end. I don't think they're blocked. Unless I can see them because I'm like admin, but I see them. The rules of the chat banner kept flashing. Weird. I don't know why. I think that's unrelated then. Because I think if it auto-censored you, it just wouldn't let your message go through. But I don't know. I didn't set anything. I think the only blocked words I have are like words that people were sending for like sexual reasons. We will save here, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything in 15 minutes, so we can hop over and just chat a little bit for the rest of the stream. It's always so funny seeing the chat having to catch up. Oh, I missed that message about Fire Emblem and Skyrim horses. Coming, having frontward facing eyes, meaning they're apex predators. That's hilarious. Oi. Oh, big stretch. All right, let's give it up for chat. Yeah. Oh, how is everybody? How are we doing? What did you get done during stream today? Some of you were doing chores, some of you were doing work. Goodness, hiccups again. It's a mess. I can appreciate blocking words. I once sat in on a Twitch chat that someone hacked and tried to demonetize with racial nonsense. That's absolutely nothing got done. Yeah, no, I would hope that I wouldn't have to block words like that. Ugh. People suck. Like, genuinely. You guys are usually pretty good. Some people suck. Don't forget the Twitter ASMR video I told you about. I'll write it down again. Right in my book here. ASMR! Exclamation point, exclamation point. On Twitter. So that way I don't think I'm referring to my own ASMR. Proceeds to lose it. Oh no! Still playing Silk Song. I'm glad that it sounds like it was really good. It was worth the wait. I'm happy for everybody. What do I have going on? How's your day been? I just dropped something. Hold on. I dropped I don't know if I found it. I don't know if you guys did this, but like the tab, like the paper tab on the end of the tea bag, I tend to play with them and like crumple them up. Kind of like I do with like straws at like a restaurant and stuff. And so I just dropped one. I got it now. Wah! I hate when it freezes on that face. That's not a good face to freeze on. Yes, I will promote Star Rail wherever possible. We appreciate it. Star Rail is welcome here. No, the only thing I've done today is gone to the doctor's office and then been told that they can't see me. But I have an appointment for tomorrow, so that's cool. And hopefully I will make sure that my ankle is healing correctly. That's important. I was catching up on chores so they don't pile up, and I made a grilled cheese for a snack. Excellent. During most of the stream, I was killing giants in old school RuneScape for the XP grind. Hell yeah. Said it before, it's as if Tears of the Kingdom was a good sequel, not just a good game. I always hear so much shade about Tears of the Kingdom. I'm out of the Zelda loop. I'm glad that it turned out good though. I hope it's welcome, considering 4 of your videos on it already. Are we already at 4? Wow. Yeah, no, definitely welcome. Been resting due to being under the weather. Aw, that sucks. Right, working on a book, trying to publish. Excellent, excellent. What's your book about? My pit bull rolled my ankle. No, when she decided to sprint during our walk last week. Ugh, that's always how it goes. I was literally talking to my therapist about like a bunch of stuff, but catching her up on what had happened since we last talked. I told her about the ankle, and she said that she once sprained her ankle because her dog took off running too. This is apparently a thing that happens to people. It's not what happened to me, but apparently that does happen. I hope your ankle is okay. Kafka, Black Swan, Firefly, and Acheron. Yeah, that is 4. I can count. A lot of nihility. That would explain why there's kind of a running theme, I feel like. It's a mystery and a riddle book. That's fun. That's fun. I wish you all the best getting it published. I recently joined a public playfest of a new MMORPG, and I was having a lot of fun with that. A lot of player corpses litter the streets. Oh gosh. That's terrifying. One of the many ways cats are better. I think a cat is just as likely to sprain your ankle, because if they just like sit on the stairs, you die actually. Cats will kill you. My dog weighs like 6 kilos. I'd be impressed if he could hurt me. Again, if you trip over him. 3 nihility, 1 destruction, gameplay wise at least. I suppose Sometimes there's like a theme of the way that people are designed, right? Let's see. My pit bull is 40.8233 kilos. I don't know what the kilo conversion is. Shy Dog is somewhere between 25 and 30 pounds. All muscle, no brain. That sounds right. Cats will trip you up and feast on your semi-conscious body. It's 90 pounds. Oh, wow. That is strong. Joke's on you. We don't have stairs and I look where I step. Well, I suppose that would help you survive, yeah. Well, if the dog lays on your face when you're trying to sleep, they'll suffocate you. How about that? I don't know why I'm trying to find ways for you to die. I'm sorry, that's not polite. I think all pets could kill us, but that's okay because we love them. Why does that? Your 90-pound dog? My mom has a cat that will sleep on her face to just try and suffocate her. Animals are weird. He doesn't sleep with me. Get wrecked. Oh no. So powerful. Shy Dog lays in our bed and takes up most of it. She's so small, but she kicks us out of bed. Speaking of nihility, yes it does do be my favorite path for no reason whatsoever. Birdie collects imaginary men, which is really funny to say. What if the dog has a knife? I love a good sword dog. She used to lay her neck on mine. I had to stop her from doing that because, you know, hair is important. Just suffocating you. Just crushing your windpipe. But she loves you. The funniest thing to me is that, like, animals love to lay on us, but then if you, like, lean your head against your dog's side, they get up and give you a dirty look. Like, I'm not a pillow. Knife, dog with knife. I love the fantasy trope of dog with sword. It's lots of fun. He's too short to get the knives. That's what he wants you to think. Powerful, powerful. It just makes me think of the old, like, either Nickelodeon or Disney movie. I think it's just called Cats vs. Dogs, but it's one of those talking animal movies. So there's, like, secretly, like, all this spy tech in the house, and there's, like, this whole, like, intense war going on between them. It's a puppy thing that protects the neck, but when their head is probably 10 pounds alone, yeah, I could see how that would be a bad idea. There's a legendary Pokemon that always has a sword in their mouth. Yeah! Yeah! I remember seeing that and I was like, it's like that Dark Souls dog. Is it even Dark Souls? I don't know anything about them. I've seen pictures of dog with sword. I approve of dog with sword. Dog with sword is cool. There's some dog with sword in Genshin also. It's like a Shiba. I was just about to bring up Sif from Dark Souls. Okay, I thought it was Dark Souls. I like mixed it up with Bloodborne, which is like kind of the same, right? I don't know. There were memes around. I saw like fan art, I think. Speaking of, when is Feely playing Dark Souls? Hopefully never. I would be so upset the whole time. It would not be fun. I don't even know what systems it's on. I would guess probably like PlayStation, in which case, say it with me, my PlayStation is broken. We have to buy her a copy. I don't know, is it on Switch? It might be on Switch. I played some Elden Ring. It has dog with sword too. Hell yeah. How many dog with sword? Because isn't there the Wolfman? The big muscular Wolfman who looks really cool? I've seen him. I've seen a teeny tiny bit of Elden Ring. Mostly him. I think Dark Souls is actually on Switch. I mean, it might be. They might have brought it onto there. That wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know that, I feel like, I don't know why I feel this way, because like the Switch controls are pretty similar to like a PlayStation controller, but for some reason it's definitely on PC. I don't think I can run a PC game and a model at the same time. Very difficult. Have you played any of the Resident Evil games? I have not, unfortunately. I don't know if I've watched playthroughs. I probably caught like pieces of it. I do like a certain kind of horror game to a certain extent, but I don't think I've checked out the Resident Evil ones. That's the series with the big vampire lady that everybody's obsessed with, right? I mix it up a little bit with Silent Hill. Resident Evil and Silent Hill are like the same thing in my brain. But I think Resident Evil was the one that came out with the giant vampire lady a couple years ago, right? The Village. I think that's it. I'm a fake gamer, guys. Yeah, that'd be Resident Evil 8. Okay, I thought so. I remember that one's 8 because the name is Village, and then they fit it like into the. Everybody lost their minds about her. I remember that. I remember the memes. No, I grew up playing a lot of fighting games, just like random fighting games. I played a fair bit of Mortal Kombat. I don't think I could personally handle Mortal Kombat anymore. Yeah, I can't tell the difference between Resident Evil and Silent Hill, right? Like they're both the like same vibe. Tekken, my favorite fighting game. I played Virtua Fighter. I think we might have had some Tekken. We had like a random assortment of them. I played Mortal Kombat. Ophelia is definitely a Jun Kazama main in Tekken. Let me look them up. Trying to think. I really liked, I think, Kitana in missed a call. That's no good. I really liked, I think, Kitana. Oh, spam, so it's fine. I think that's who I'm thinking of. With the fans, with the blade fans. I really liked her in Mortal Kombat. Who else did I play? I had a long time growing up of like I would just play whatever the like singular female character given to us was. I don't do horror. That's fair. I was a terror with Baraka. I liked Sub-Zero and Scorpion. My dad always played Scorpion. And he would do the chain like get over here thing and then just wail on us, just like absolutely. He did not. He had no mercy, even though we were children. Zero mercy. We were probably too young to be playing that game, to be honest. Let's see. Jun Kazama. Oh, she does look cool. I also had a Soul Calibur game. Soul Calibur is a weird game. And I don't know if it's just because I came into it, like at a random entry point, like I don't know, like it was like a random sequel to it, and so like there was like a whole bunch of other characters mixed in, or what. I remember there was like a clown girl. No, she looks cool. There's so many of these games is part of the problem. Sonya, I remember Sonya. I liked her. Reminds me how my brother always played Sub-Zero and I always fought him as Scorpion. Hell yeah. I wish we got Soul Calibur 7. I would look back into them. I enjoy a good fighting game. I'm not good at them. I'm garbage at Smash. Like, to the point that it's no fun anymore. I don't enjoy it. Siegfried, I remember him. Nightmare / Siegfried. Sounds like Soul Calibur 4. I think the series is not doing so well. That sounds right. It looked interesting. Signalis is a game close to my heart. It's a horror with lesbians in it. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds my kind of thing. Haven't played Smash in a long time. Me neither, honestly. It's partially that, like, when we were kids, I was good at Smash because I was playing my younger sibling, right? So by that standard, I was great at it. And then as an adult with like friends my age in like college, whenever we play, I lose so bad. I was so bad. And then it stopped being fun. And so, like, I don't know if I was better at it when it was Brawl, or if I'm just bad at it and I was just the superior sibling. Soul Calibur 4s, we had Vader, Darth Vader and Yoda. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up. Soul Calibur 4. Is that the one I had? Apparently, I have previously Googled Soul Calibur Eye Sword. I must have been trying to explain something to somebody. Soul Calibur 4. That kind of looks familiar, yeah. I don't remember Yoda. But the box art here does look familiar to me, so that might have been it. I'm banned from being Piranha Plant, Link, and Cloud. Eye Sword sounds like Soul Edge. I don't remember which one was the Eye Sword. I just remember I was trying to explain something to somebody. I think we were looking at a different weapon. Yeah, it probably was, looking at this. Yeah, probably. We were looking at a different weapon from something else. I don't remember what. PS3 had Darth Vader and Xbox 360 had Yoda. Okay. Then I must have placed, I was only PlayStation, we didn't have Xbox, but PS3 sounds like the right time, yeah. That sword and like Ivy are the only things I know about Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur Ivy. Let's see. Like, I'm really bad at not remembering the names of stuff. Oh, she's cool. I think I kind of remember her. Oh, I see. I found more art. I see. That is a naked person. 2 had Heihachi spawn Link. Interesting. Ah, that art. I should get more into fighting games. I enjoy them. I just like play them so casually. I like how in Soul Calibur 2, oh, like all of the different versions had different characters. Interesting. I wonder why. I did say I know them. I didn't say why. No, I figured out why. Why are games like that? Why are games like that? It definitely reminds me of the like Kitana, Melina, Jade trio from I think those are the names from Mortal Kombat, because hot women sell, I guess. I love the style of Skullgirls, but I'm so bad at fighting games I've never been able to get into it. Yeah, I'm too casual of a gamer to like be any good at anything. That, and you can have computers fight each other. That's always fun. That's always fun. Oh, big stretch. Okay. It is the time. It is always good chatting with you, but I am a little bit tired out. Have had a bit of a day, and it's rainy here, which makes me sleepy. So I think I'm gonna call it there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's so good to see you guys. Always love no! I always love seeing you guys. I always love chatting with you guys. I've been working really hard on some stuff going on. Hopefully I'm getting closer to finishing something that I will be excited to share with you. It's probably gonna take another month or two, but I am looking forward to it. It's nice seeing you too. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and chatting. Saw some newer names. People spoke up that have maybe been quiet. So good to see everybody. Good Silk songs to Thursday, everybody. Yes, 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 yes. It was nice seeing you. Look forward to next week's ASMR. Yes, it'll be great. Next week we're gonna have Rosaria, and then I'll be back with more Fire Emblem. Hopefully. I think everything should be good. Bye, Feely, Mr. Streams. I missed you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Thank you. Remember, brush your teeth. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Drink your water. Take your medicine. Do your homework. Do that thing that you forgot to do. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye!